Hold your thought, though, buddy. We'll get to you.
All right, so this question is for Foss. So you did surpass 1,000 points today, and this is like the first game. Like, how does that, like, how do you feel? Like, what was that motivation?
It felt great, especially when my teammates are all trying to give me the ball. Coach is trying to make plays for me to give me the ball, so it means a lot to me. Again, it's not about me; it's about the team. We got the win tonight. We take care of business, and that's what we're really focused on.
Kim, so that was the lowest points that Nicholls has scored in the last 2 years. What did you like about the defensive effort today?
That. I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing that with me. We have to defend, and we have to defend the entire court, the entire game, no matter what the score is. We have to get in that mode. We know what we face this year and how talented the teams are, particularly in the SEC. And so just defend, quit looking at the clock, don't worry about the score, and we know we've got to do that to have a chance to beat some people that we may not are even supposed to beat. And rebounding. Those two things will just always be a staple in my program as long as I'm coaching, and I was proud of it.
And then, Khayla, before the season, I asked you what fans can look forward to this season, and you said fun. Do you think that was a fun game out there today?
Yeah, I definitely think, we're out there. When we're playing at such a fast tempo, and coach instills confidence in each and every one of us. So, we're out there and we're playing confident and we're letting it fly. And Autumn's getting rebounds, Foss and Hannah are getting rebounds. It's fun out there, and you see we're out there having fun.
Hey, Coach. Before the season, turnovers was a big thing that you focused on. Specifically with Khayla, what did you see from her tonight and how she kind of ran the offense and what y'all able to do on that end?
Oh, I thought we were better with turnovers. You look at it, and 16 just jumps at you that it might not be that good, but we only had 8 in the first half. And I'm preaching it every day. They can tell you, you run the minute you turn it over. Just give me a lap, next man up. I just, first of all, those young people that came and the season ticket holders, they got to see only the third player in the history of this program score a triple-double. I didn't know she had a triple-double until late. They said, don't take her out. She only needs one more rebound. And I said, for what? I didn't know. She goes, Coach, she's about to get a triple-double. And I said, okay. Now, you know what goes through head coach's mind? Golly, so close, and you'll never – but dang, if she gets hurt out there, then I'll never live with myself. So she got that rebound, I think, was it on a miss on the other end? So I got to see history, too, with it, coaching a kid. And I've had triple-doubles in my career as a head coach. But here in the first game, I'm proud of her. We obviously tried many times to get Foss her 1,000th point, and finally I just got tired of saying get it to her, just let it happen in the flow of the offense. And so, yeah, these two make me look like a better coach.
Building on the comment about not looking at the score, was that the 2.5 minutes to go in the game conversation that you had?
You paid attention. Yeah. I coach to the horn blows. Every one of those kids are going to get my wrath. Every one of those kids are going to get my praise. I'm not going to let it just be sloppy. And I thought we had, got sloppy there. For what? Are you looking at the score? Are you fatigued? I have expectations for every one of them, no matter what the score is. And that's basically what I told them. And I thought they responded.
Halo, about the triple-double, so Simone was here, and she didn't have one of those here at LSU. So how does it feel to do something that's so rare in the program? And were you aware of it, that you were close to it?
I think I found out somewhere in the third quarter. But like I said, when we're out there having fun, I honestly didn't notice. I didn't notice when the assist happened or when the rebound, except for when I got towards the end. But my teammates do a great job of making me look well. I set them up for open shots, and they knock down the shots. Sometimes I get the rebounds, but I don't get that triple-double without them.
Yeah, Coach Mulkey, I know you've had the exhibition games, but this is the first official game, your first official win here. I know you had family, friends from a long time ago. Can you just put in perspective what the day has been like and what it means to you?
Well, yes. Thanks for reminding me of that, Michelle, that we had a lot of North Louisiana Tech people that came, and my family is here, and it's It's wonderful. It's wonderful that they can share in it with me. You know, my son-in-law, he has work to do, and he drove in late last night. It's wonderful. You know, I've told you many times, as you have followed my career, I'll quit my job for my family. That's just how important they are. If they were not supportive of me making the move, I wouldn't have made the move. But of course, they were absolutely supportive. My mom lives 40 minutes away, but it's the effort that Mackenzie and her family made to come, and then all those people in North Louisiana. And the thing about it is, they're expensive. I had to feed them all weekend. They've been here since Friday, and except for my son-in-law, and I'm like, look, the game's not till 2. No, I'm kidding. They like to eat like I do. You know, I got to get this weight off of me. I knew when I came down here that I was going to gain weight because I'm eating things I hadn't had in 40 years. But gosh, it's wonderful. It's a good thing.
Coach, you women scored 42 points. More than Nicholls scored total? What do you think about the way Faustine and Hannah and Autumn dominated in the paint?
Well, they should dominate. They're bigger. And that's what I try to make them understand. For some reason, big doesn't like the little gnats underneath them. They tend to make better moves and post up better when they're going against people their size. It's the craziest thing. I've watched it my whole career. But you get somebody that's smaller, it drives them nuts. I don't know if it's because it's under their rib cage or what. But I want them to get touches, guys. You can't beat good teams if you don't get post touches. They don't necessarily have to score all the time, but get post touches. We have posts that can score. We have posts that can face the bucket. We just got to get them the ball at the right time, and we're getting better at that. We missed them a lot today. When you see their numbers, you got to quickly get that ball in there to them. They're only going to be open a couple seconds. We're getting better at that. But yeah, I've got bigs. I've got quickness. What we just don't have is just that flow yet. Getting to play together a lot, and that's why you see me. I don't give free minutes out. You earn those minutes in practice. Michelle can tell you that. I play and I play hard, and if you get minutes, it's because you've impressed me in practice. We're trying to do something here as fast as we can do it, and you got to get those kids that are in your top 8 or 9. You got to get them playing together for periods of time and get in shape.
A few more questions. We'll go Mike, Steve. For Khayla and Coach, just wondering how much do you think the defense helped get things going in the second quarter when you guys kind of transitioned and took control of the game?
Yeah, we pretty much feed off of our defense. I think Coach told us there, you know, we want to extend our run. But you see us, we're out there flying around like little gnats. You know, we're trying to get some steals. As soon as we get the ball offense, we're gone. We go off of our defense. So breaking on passing lanes, you know, making sure we're pressuring the ball, things like that usually forces turnovers, and we're going the other way.
Me? She did good. She's going to be a coach when she finishes playing.
I had another question. Just shot selection. How do you approach offense?
Look at our 3-point today. I'll live with that. 6 for 14. I'll live with that. Okay? We are going to have to do one of two things as we continue to grow and to get better. We're going to have to take a lot of shots to be able to score, or we're going to have to be very selective and use up the shot clock, depending on who we play. So we're going to learn to do all those things. But I want to run. I want to put pressure on the defense. And every chance we get, if we can just run, if we can't score in transition, run your control break and get right into your offense. But I thought we've only just begun. The Carpenters sang that, didn't they? Oh, I'm impressed. Somebody knows what I like, okay? We've only just begun. Can we continue to score in the 80s and all that against other teams? I don't know, but I know what we can do. We can defend and we can rebound. But we're going to try to score with teams we think we can score with. And those that we can't, we're going to do very good scouting reports and make decisions as a staff on what we need to do.
I'd invite the players to answer this as well, but you had the next generation of not only fans but players in your building today. Do you have any opinion about, I know there's costs associated with it, but getting a shot clock in high school ball?
I really don't have an opinion. Some coaches probably would be opposed to it because they can't score with the other, and they want to stall it. I don't know enough analytics, I guess, to know what the consensus is among high school coaches to give a very educated answer to that. I've watched our game just change so much from 30 to 24. You get an offensive board, you only get 20 more, you know, 10 seconds in the backcourt, you deflect it, you don't start the 10 seconds. It's like every year, I feel like we just add stuff just to add stuff. I like to keep things simple.
Last question is Scott.
Ryan Payne getting the start, what led you to want to start her today?
Quickness, using KP in capacity where she doesn't always have to play the point. I think she's very effective from the off guard as well. Taking care of the ball. Go with those in practice that seem to be conscious of taking care of the ball, and then maybe can just give you a little bit on the defensive end. And she has a beautiful little jump shot. You know, she's extended her range a little bit and will shoot the three. Again, my lineup could possibly change every game depending on who we play. Our next game, you fixing to see threes come out the woods. So how are we going to defend that with our bigs? It's going to be a challenge for us.
All right, thank you, guys.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.